Welcome to the Chris and Corey Show.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. So how was your week, buddy?
Week was good. It was real good.
Good.
The
Kind of crazy, though, I heard.
yeah, oh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
You know that new Jeep I got?
Yeah.
Goddamn Cintas guy decided to take it out at work. Sitting in the parking lot. Just sitting there, big white Jeep, side swipes it. 4 days.
4 days old. God almighty. Sounds like a damn nightmare. Didn't tear it up though.
No. Rear bumper,
Yep.
the wheel and tire and
Still some damn damage.
fender. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't there 4 days earlier.
Oh no, she was pristine.
Yeah.
Yes, I seen it. Yeah, you'll have that.
Yeah, shit happens.
Well, that's what that was. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I would take something like that.
I don't know.
New and
He didn't know what to say.
I bet.
He was just all over the place.
Yeah, I bet he felt bad about it for one. And did he try to get out of it?
No. He
Just
came
accept
in. He came into my boss and he said, "Hey, what's the deal with that white Jeep out there?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, it's my Tex. He just bought it." He goes, "Well, I think I might have hit it." So,
But
boss,
this is a box van, right? This ain't a
one of the big
18
straight trucks.
Yeah.
And boss comes over and says, "Hey, was there any damage on your car?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "Well, Cintas guy said he might have hit it."
Oh.
I walked out with him, looked at it. I looked at him. I'm like, "How in the did you?" Like, it's sitting there by the building.
Right.
Like, how's? Well, I didn't. It just turned and caught it. Oh, he turned and caught it all right.
Man, but you know, in his defense too, you know how, and the bread guys and people like that, they back in and they get in these tight ass spots all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And hey, it's gonna happen.
Hey, I worked for Frito-Lay and I drove the exact same truck for. I think I worked for him for 4 years.
Yeah. See.
And
yeah.
I understand how I was driving through Halifax and just sideswiped somebody's car one day and took the mirror off of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, it was in my defense, it was a really tight street, and the guy had those extended mirrors and had them extended all the way out.
Yeah.
And I just clipped it.
Yeah. Tow mirrors. Yeah. I drove bucket trucks and shit like that. I know how it is. It's especially a tight street.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get in Harrisburg in there pulling a bucket truck pulling a chipper. Oh yeah. I used to go through, you know, all through the South down there pulling poles, and you can move them axles, but the closer you move the axle, the bigger the backswing. So if you go through a red light and you got people on the other side there, you're always looking, man, like I'm gonna swing right into his ass. But you know, yeah.
And that's what he did. That's what he did. He caught it with the back of it.
Yeah.
Just turning in and missed it by about 9 inches.
Damn it, man. Yeah. Like you say, shit happens.
Yeah.
But
it's a good thing I know a guy can fix it.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's for sure. It's for sure. That's handy dandy there. How about the weather? You know, all this damn snow. Was you ready for that? Ready to be back in Florida?
Oh, I was ready to be back in Florida. Yeah. No,
as quick as you hook the plow to the 4-wheeler, you was ready to be.
Yeah.
Back.
No, I don't. I hate snow.
Yeah.
Because it's cold.
Yeah.
But I like playing in the snow.
Yeah, it's a love-hate.
Yeah.
It really is,
Yeah.
To me, it's pretty, and it's something different, a different scenery and shit like that. But damn, what a mess, man.
I would have sooner. How do I put this in a political way, non-political way?
Right. Good
so, let's just put it this way. So, got the 4-wheeler. Fired up, needed a battery, put a battery in it, got it fired up Friday night.
Yeah.
Get up in the morning, put the plow on it, get it all set up, back it in the garage so that way when it snows, all I got to do is pull straight out and plow. Good. She decides, you know, it's going to be a lazy, snowy day. You know, what kind of soup do you want? So she gave me 3 options, and I'm like, let's go with the loaded potato soup.
Hey, man.
So we go to Wise, which is a madhouse,
Yeah.
and get everything for it. Come home, she's making it. I'm watching TV, and next thing I get a notification on my phone that says Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens. I'm like, wait, there's football on?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, right away, right, ESPN. Little did I know, somebody had other plans for me.
Oh. Not football.
No. You know what yesterday was? Did you know that yesterday was the first day of spring?
Spring what?
Spring cleaning of the fucking house.
Oh, okay.
Every room, scrubbing every floor, wiping walls down, moving furniture.
Right.
I'm like, it's fucking snowing. I just plowed the driveway. I want to sit down and watch football.
Yeah.
No. In the middle of that, swap the laundry, put this, do this. I need help with that. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Like in my head, I'm done. I'm like, all right, I sit down 5 minutes later. Hey, I need your hand. God damn it.
What happened to lazy snow day?
I know. It's no.
Yeah.
They're
Well, that's why everybody needs a man cave.
You know? I should have realized what was in store for me when one comment was made the prior day.
What?
And that comment was, I knew I needed to do work on the Trailblazer. So got all that stuff taken care of today.
Yeah.
But Friday she made the comment and she says, well, we're going to be snowed in. Maybe we should think about what can be done around the house.
Oh, yeah.
That should have been my red flag right then and there. Yeah. No, I thought football and having a beer and relaxing
man's
was...
brain always goes to, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think it was a setup.
Yeah.
Mother Nature. There's a reason it's called Mother Nature. They're all in this shit together.
Yeah, there ain't no daddy nature.
No.
No. Yeah, whatever makes it great. Yeah. That's how I am. Yeah.
And then of course my dog. You know, you got the little dog. I got a boxer.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna go outside. Go outside.
Well, welcome to my world.
She goes outside, and then she walks around for 20 minutes and comes back in. That's right. I forgot. I have to shovel her a path.
We need to see green.
So she can see green.
Yeah.
It's like white yard, green patch. It's like, it's my putting green.
Kevin, he don't get that option. He gets a path because he'll fall through and you can't find him. But he gets a path, and then it's little Tootsie Rolls every 6 or 8 feet through the damn path. So
it's funny. You watch Gemma the first time she went out. She squatted down, and it's like she starts peeing, and about the time her butt hits the snow, you see her go, oh. It's like, shit, this is cold.
Yeah, it'll be new to Kevin too. He'll do 40 circles. He'll do 40 circles before he finds the perfect circle to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a thing.
I mean, they marked her territory. Like she went to the potty, comes back. 2 hours later, she's got to go again. I'm like, you didn't eat, you didn't drink, you pulled yourself for 8-9 hours a day. She just wants to go out and be nosy.
That's what it is.
So she goes out and walks around. She ends up going to the same place to take a piss.
Yeah, Kevin does the same thing, and and the little path that we make him, and he's at that age. He just squats now, and it is what it is. But he used to piss on the sides of the path. Now he just pisses in the middle of the path.
Well, we learned from Gemma when she was younger that she needed a path, because if you don't have a spot for her to go to the bathroom, she'll just walk out and piss on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Well, whatever's easiest.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Stillwell, you might as well call it a sidewalk. It's a damn path to the car. So you're stepping over Tootsie Rolls.
Well, hell, he's only 6 inches off, 8 inches off the ground.
About his nuts is dragging, and 4.5, 5 pounds. So.
No, I got like an 80-pound boxer.
Yeah, he's about the size of her foot. Yeah, but more storms on the way. I think they're saying Tuesday, rain and the wind. The wind's going to be the big factor. I think around here.
I heard Tuesday with the rain, which is going to make it great because you're getting a bunch of rain.
Yeah.
This is all going to melt.
You damn right.
And everything's going to flood.
Yeah, but then like that Saturday, that next Tuesday, I think they just keep on coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the cold air's coming. They're saying now. So.
Did you ever hear that old wise tale that my grandmother used to tell me?
Yeah.
That you could tell how many snows you were going to get a year by whatever day of the month it was, the first measurable accumulation.
Oh, really?
So what was yesterday? The 11th, 12th?
No, I think like the 8th. Or
8th?
9th.
I don't know. It all
9th,
runs together.
10th, 8th.
What was yesterday's date?
I think it was the 10th.
Okay, so 10.
Yeah,
so that means, according to my grandmother, you're going to have 10 more measurable snowfalls this year.
That's not hateful.
It was the 6th.
Oh, it was the 6th.
6th. God damn, I'm way off.
So we'll have 6 more measurables, and that ain't hateful either. That's great, as long as they ain't 30 inches at a time, you know.
Right now, everyone's laughing at me. They're like, motherfucker, it's
Yeah,
the 6th.
what the fuck?
10th, 12th. I'm a week ahead.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they're saying now, though. You know, the cold weather's coming in, finally getting here, and the wind's just going to be nuts. Yeah, 40 to 60 mile an hour gusts and trees down, power outages.
I guess I should probably
with
make
all this
sure
wet shit.
Make sure the cover's good on the pool. Don't want that thing flying away.
But it didn't. No, it didn't flapping or nothing, is it?
No, but I like to make sure that the water's off of it because it gets too.
And what, just sink or something?
It'll put a lot of tension on.
Oh yeah.
On the straps on the side, and then they'll pop off.
Yeah, but them new little clips and all that, they work good and all that bullshit.
They work good until they don't.
Yeah, and then
you see them like little Tootsie Rolls on the.
Really?
Yeah. Now they just pop off.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, they're trying, I guess.
Yeah, we'll try it. See how it works.
And so you didn't get a chance to watch the Baltimore game?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Pouring down rain the entire time, raining sideways.
Oh my, I missed that.
I
missed that.
They were in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's gonna be snow.
Yeah.
Watch a snow football game.
Yeah,
No,
right.
It was just pouring rain.
Cold ass rain though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they won.
No, they lost.
Steelers won.
Yeah, Steelers won.
Steelers won.
Yeah, Steelers won.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we had Jeff. I know he wasn't happy about it.
I know. We were texting him, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you beat the JV team."
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
said. Oh, how'd you beat the third street?
Yeah.
Yeah. They must feel good about themselves. Yeah. I think that's how he.
Damn purple chickens.
Yeah. But it amazes me, you know, the fan base here with just the Pennsylvania group in general. So, like some friends of ours that are Steelers fans, you know, they are not only Pittsburgh Steelers, they're the Penguins fans. They're also the Pirate fan.
Yeah.
You know, so and then the Eagles. God almighty.
That's the thing. You don't
Stick
find
up
many
on it,
people from PA that'll
Yeah.
like a Pittsburgh team and
Well-
like a Philadelphia team.
Yep. It blows.
It's one
my mind.
city.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but still, it's one big state, and it's. I guess they got room for 2 teams. You know, my Panthers. You know, we're shooting for the first round draft pick, and we
Hey,
won all the 2.
I'm a Commanders fan.
Yeah. Well, what is their record right
I don't know. They started off good. I think they're like 4-80 right now.
Holy crap! This is the same way. Yeah, we won 2, and we're playing the Buccaneers today. So I don't know who the Commanders are playing. They play a 4, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a terrible damn. Well, we're rebuilding, like I say, but I don't see next year being any better. Like I say, it's going to be a terrible goddamn season. So.
Imagine where you would be if you would have had the quarterback swapped between you guys and Texas.
Who's out there now? We got Bryce Young.
You
now.
got Bryce Young.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think it'd freaking help. I think we need to start at the line. You know, I think our line is so freaking bad.
Well, that's like Washington.
Yeah.
Sam Howell.
Yeah.
Sacked the most of any quarterback in the league.
Yeah. Why is that not starting?
But yet,
the line?
when he's given time,
Yeah.
his completion percentage is crazy.
Yeah.
You just got to have time.
Yeah.
The Cowboys and the Indians today.
Oh.
Cowboys and the Indians.
Oh my God! Yeah, we used to
Commanders.
live for that game.
I was going to say Indians.
Yeah, we used to live for that game. You know,
They're
back in
always
the
the
day.
Indians.
You got that thing on.
it
You're
works.
old.
It's just a look, you know.
Try the other one, because you're really muffled with that.
Oh, that's good there. Yeah. Well, you can try that, but that's neoprene. I don't know how good that'll work or not. But you know, my older brother, he played on the old
How's
old
that?
stadium.
There you go.
Yeah, it's it's
Say
give and
something.
take.
Say something.
Yeah, it's louder.
It's louder, but you
Louder.
need
Yeah.
need more
I think it's the
I need more
neoprene.
what?
bass.
Yeah, because the neoprene there is just like It's not going to be a filter more.
How's that?
No, still not there.
Yeah.
I'm getting as low as I can go.
Get low, get low.
Get low as you can go.
That's as low.
That's a little better.
That's a little
As
better.
low as I can go.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a little better. Yep. But yeah, my older brother played on the old stadium. He played back when I think it was Dorsett.
Tony Dorsett.
Yeah, I think that was right. And what was the White? Not Reggie White, but or was it Reggie?
It was
White?
Reggie.
Yeah, I think he was one of the guys out there doing their camp together.
Reggie was Eagles.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't Reggie.
He was Eagles then Packers.
Yeah, it was some of the famous ones back then that they done the camp for them, and they got to play on the field. I don't know. Yeah. Well, we used to go see the Cowboys a lot, them and the soccer teams and shit. And, it was a pretty cool stadium. It was even old then, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stadium was. Yeah, it looked like an old stadium anyway. What I remember. But,
That's not my team.
yeah.
I have a shirt
No.
that says I root for two teams.
Yeah.
Washington and whoever plays Dallas.
Oh, that's
I
You know?
can't. Nope.
Yeah, our Panther fans are like that with Atlanta. You know, we're not. That's
Yeah.
the I-85 corridor when we don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cannot stand Atlanta. But yeah, that's one of the, I guess, good ones for today. That one, and probably not going to watch the Panthers play. They always screw me up on the Fox has the game today with the Panthers. And
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't stream that. You know, that's one of them I don't stream, and they need to pick a damn channel for one. You know, CBS, NBC, Fox. I can see that, but don't start with Amazon, ESPN. I can see just throwing ESPN, but don't start with the NFL. What do they call that? The
NFL Network.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, and then they want
hell?
you to pay to watch football games.
So and the average person is not. So
No.
The average person is missing a game or two a week.
Unless you know how to get around it,
Yeah, yeah.
which I do.
That's good. And
You know, $400 some dollars a month for NFL ticket.
you know, and
You
I
don't
would
need
I would almost be willing to pay that. You know, if I got, especially when we get a group of people in here every Sunday. You know, we can throw the big screen on, and we can watch and do the red zone and stuff like that. It's almost worth it when you have
Yeah.
a group of people, all the beers, all the food, and having fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, for that price, I mean, if you get 4 or 5 people in it, that
Yeah.
just everybody chip in
Every
and
week,
call
come
it done.
in, bring some
And I
beers
guess
and
it used to
stuff.
be DirecTV. Now I guess it's YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube has
yep,
the NFL
yep,
ticket.
They
now.
got it this year. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But I seen they were advertising right now for $40 because you got what, 3 games left?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Well, this is the last week, and then
Yeah.
next week is wild card games.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yeah. So
people
This
see that
was,
and like, oh, I get a ticket for $40.
Yeah.
Dude, you get 1 game.
I think that was last week or the week before though. They were advertising, but still, you only got a couple games left.
Yeah.
It still ain't worth it to me.
Isn't that on the regular networks?
Which one?
I mean,
Yeah,
does that include the playoffs? Is what I'm saying.
I
So-
would say
It'll
the ticket
include
does.
it'll include playoffs, everything up to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But all the playoffs are televised anyhow.
Yeah.
So the purpose of the NFL ticket is to get the out of market games. You know, like us, you want to everything around here is the Jets, Baltimore, Washington, Eagles,
Commanders, yeah.
Commanders,
yeah.
Bengals.
Yep.
Those are the games you're going to get.
Yeah. And like me, the Panthers, I can watch the Panthers.
You know,
anytime I want.
if I was like a Rams fan or a 49ers fan,
Yeah.
you're not getting them games.
Not here. No.
So that's when you get on your
Yeah.
computer and you stream it and
Yeah.
you call it done.
But the best thing about it to me is the red zone. I'd love to watch the red zone.
See,
That's every one of those damn teams that are in the red zone. You're watching them fixing the score.
yeah, but that's where it gets me because I'll get in a game watching them and then they'll boop to go to the next game. Like,
Oh, and that's
What?
the way they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you pitcher in pitcher like with Commander zone and then the red zone on, and that's technology.
yeah.
Used to do that over in McAllisterville. That's what I did, with the projector in my man cave in the basement. That's what I had, man. I had a big bar set up down there, and I'd have the game on, pitcher in pitcher. So I had Red Zone on and Panthers on, so all at the same time. It was the good old days.
Man cave.
Yeah.
I'd like
Everybody
to have a man
needs
cave.
a man cave.
I don't
you
have a
be
man
spring
cave.
cleaning, let me tell you.
Yes, I would be.
I don't hear you. You gotta.
But what I'm thinking is, okay, so it's done. So when it is spring,
Yeah.
we don't have to do it again.
Well, this is true, but
Yeah.
that's why all the men always. I always think it's a great idea when she says it at first until it comes time to do it.
Yeah.
And it's not a good idea because
You
I'm
know-
always doing something different,
This was
and I'm lazy.
2 things this year.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them revolve around Christmas.
Oh.
One, it was a very stress-free Christmas because I was in Florida.
Yeah, amen.
2, every year that we've been together, it's been a fight at Christmas.
Yeah.
About this fucking Christmas tree.
Yeah.
The thing is 9 foot tall and immense. And it wasn't a big deal in the other house, but this one's smaller.
Just because it was that big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's literally 48 hours of moving furniture around. So one day she texted me and she said, I did something today. I said, what'd you do? Well, I got a new tree. I'm like, yes.
Oh.
Now you just put it together and plop. And the best part about it is, at one point it was a pre-lit tree.
Yeah.
So we took them off, but it comes apart in 3 pieces.
Right.
And then you string the lights around the top piece and you plug it into the base. You do the second one, you plug it in. Do the third one, plug it in. So when you take it down, you just take the 3 pieces apart with the lights, put it in the bag, and put it away.
So they don't work now?
Yeah, they work now because she
Oh, yeah.
restrung them
Oh, okay. Yeah.
with new lights.
Yeah, that's great.
It
Did
did.
you
It
already
did,
put it away?
however. Yeah.
Did you?
It did, however, take me about 3 hours to try to take all of the old lights off.
Oh. But done and done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
Now you don't have to worry about it.
Nope. And then the best part, I'll deal with that as long as I ain't got to deal with moving freaking furniture around for 3 freaking days trying to figure out. And it's not just move. It's move the TV and everything to this wall, move everything to this wall. No, I don't like it. Let's move it from there to here to here.
But you got surround sound and all that involved.
Yeah.
All that, yeah. I
And a
know where you're at.
sectional, 2 recliners.
Yeah. Yeah. I know where you're at.
You got to move out all around. And think about it. You're moving all that stuff around in a living room, and you're not moving it 25 times because you move here. Okay, you put it here. Now you move. Okay, now this is in the way. You got to move this again. And
Yeah.
she's told friends. She goes, we almost got divorced over a Christmas tree
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's the way it was. And it's like, I want it here. I want it there. I want it here. I'm like, I just want to sit down. Like,
I don't care where you.
now it's great.
Yeah.
Get the tree out. All right, done.
Hey. Yeah. What a difference. That is good.
Best purchase ever.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a lot of little things. Yeah, I got a lot to do at the farm. I got pastures to put in yet. I still gotta fix my floor in my kitchen.
What?
Kitchen, yeah, man, it's a whole deal. It's a whole thing.
Soft.
And it'll be, it's a little soft. It's a mobile home, you
Oh.
So mobile home problems.
Yeah.
Redneck delicious. But it's always something to do, and I guess that's good. But it's always a argument or a fight or something, which is good too.
Yeah.
Keeps it fresh. Keeps it fresh.
Hey, it just shows they care.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
They wouldn't argue with you if they didn't care.
That's right. Yeah. Well,
That or they're trying to make a point.
yeah. Well, she really cares about me. Yeah. But yeah, that's good. And I'm really looking forward to the rain and the snow being gone now, though.
Yeah.
That's going to be the big highlight of my week, I think. And a fresh start on the week. You know,
Right.
a couple years ago, it snowed so much that I swear in the valley there, I didn't see grass for a couple months. And I was so sick of seeing snow. When it finally melted down to where I could see the grass, I was so fucking happy, man. I swear I was just living.
Yeah, and that's the time where you go, frick, now I got to mow it.
Yeah. But I'm still that guy. I'd rather mow grass than shovel snow.
Did you ever want to just rip your yard up and put AstroTurf in?
I've thought about it a million times. Have you seen it for sale on Marketplace?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not above it.
No.
Yeah.
Like, man, that guy's got the greenest grass ever. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
And we have football lines in there.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Put the Chris and Corey show right about midfield, mid-yard.
Put me at the 40-yard line.
There you go. Right in the red zone there. That'd be good. But yeah, I've thought about it 100 times. Have you ever seen how they put that in? They brew them beads in and stuff. Yeah.
When I did sprinkler work, I did a Gold's Gym down in Hershey.
Oh.
And they built an addition on, and it was like a cross training kind of deal.
Yeah.
And they put inside, and
Yeah.
in the one section they had football turf that they put in there.
Yeah.
And I watched them. They put that in. It's kind of neat.
That's behind the sheets there.
Well, no, it was Hershey, Lingelstown Road.
Oh, okay.
Out Lingelstown Road.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was kind of neat watching how they did that. You know, walking on it and.
Yeah, I've walked on it, and that's about it. I've never been around it to see them put it in or nothing.
Well, it's
I know a lot of places in Hershey, though, even the high school and the hockey field, the field hockey. That's all AstroTurf.
My kids go to Susquehanna.
Oh.
And last year they put AstroTurf football field in.
Wow.
Susquehanna. They wanted to do that here at Greenwood. They wanted to put the AstroTurf in, and they kind of.
Yeah, put the kibosh on that. Yeah. You know, I grew up in North Carolina and Texas. And Texas, you would think stuff like that as big as football Friday night is, you know, but no. It's real grass out there. When I left, anyway. Yeah.
I never got to see it, but the coolest stadium when they built it, now I'm sure there's more like that now, was Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, yeah?
Their field is grass. It actually slides out on tracks into the parking lot.
Yeah.
And they grow the grass, and then it slides back into the stadium.
Isn't Vegas something like that?
I think so. I mean,
so.
There's more like that now.
Because of the new stuff.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah. Well, no, what's the you know, Chad, the blue one?
The blue field?
Yeah.
Boise State.
Boise, yeah. Who? Boise what? Or not?
What the hell is Boise State?
No.
No.
I thought they were like
They're like a Bronco or a Mustang or something.
Oh, I thought they were different than that. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's a horse.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like the Ducks, you know, but
no, that's Oregon.
Like that. Yeah. Broncos. Yeah. No,
I knew it was a horse.
No, I was still in the waterfowl.
That's why I said Mustang.
How do you like South Carolina Gamecocks?
Yeah.
That's the coolest name ever. That and Oregon State Beavers.
Yeah. I got a friend of mine I grew up with, and she's one of my brother's bartenders back in the day. And that's the only reason she likes South Carolina, because how could you not like the Gamecocks?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, she's funny.
Oh.
Well, yep, looking for a better week than this week, because me and my girl both, we just, after the damn New Year.
Well, hell, you guys have been fighting the bug on and off.
The Perry County pandemic, we call it. So, yeah, it's been the bug for hell a month now.
I said it last night to her, and I'll say it again. I have been fortunate, and I'm knocking on wood.
Yeah, right.
She was down for a week and a half.
Yeah.
Every one of my friends has had it.
Yeah.
I've been around everybody that's had it.
I remember when
I got nothing.
I remember when she got it. And
you see that look.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
June.
Yeah. I remember when she got it, though, because you bounced in at the Moose and you were like, beep, come in. Oh, nope, she's sick. And you was bobbing around. It was a whole other week later before her ass came in. Yeah.
No, she was pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, me and hers had it for a minute, man. I'm ready to be done with this shit, man.
But you know, when we were in Florida, her
I think that's the best thing for it. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but the salty air. The salty air and the beach and stuff, it gets rid of everything.
Well, her cousin said to me, she's like, you know why you haven't got it? I'm like, man, she goes, are you on blood pressure medication?
Oh.
And I said, yeah. She said, that's why.
Oh.
And I'm like,
no.
I ain't ever hear that crap.
No, it's all them damn paint fumes.
That's what it is. It's got everything coated. My lungs, my
acetone.
Yeah.
Now, but yeah, that's a good thing though, man. It's great to be healthy, man. You know, when I was climbing so much and back and forth and so active, man, I was never sick. Never, ever
sick. Let's define healthy. I ain't healthy by any means.
Yeah. Oh well.
But I ain't sick.
Well, back then I was kind of healthy, so. But I don't know. It is what it is.
Oh,
and I'm just going to take a thank you, Chad. Yeah. Now I'll just take it as it comes, and it'll go away eventually. That's how I deal with it. Yeah. Screw it. I've never really worried about it. I just when I do get sick, I try to fight the symptoms, and that it just it don't prolong it. It just helps it till it's gone.
I am the biggest baby when it comes to being sick.
Man, you think you are? That's my girl.
Yeah.
Feel me and see if I got a temperature.
I get a headache. It's the end of the world. Yeah. Like yesterday, and let's add in yesterday, I was dealing with a massive headache all day.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
I don't do headaches. I
hated it. It was hateful.
Do you get them?
Yeah.
I mean, you do? I don't.
See, before my surgery, I would get...
Your eye surgery?
No, my neck surgery.
Yeah.
I would get migraines so bad. Yeah. Like the whole right side of my face would droop.
Oh, wait.
And I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't get up. Opening my eyes was devastating.
That's like stroke.
And I had my neck surgery and haven't had any since.
That's good. I wonder if I was just pinched spinal cords.
Yeah, I mean, everything in my neck was crushed.
Yeah.
So he said it may go away. I don't know.
Yeah. And it did.
It did. It went away. I was good. I'm good. I can deal with a normal headache now. Man, anybody that's had migraines like that.
Yeah. I've got friends that
just forget it.
They have the bad ones, turn all the lights off and take their medicine and lay down. But luckily, I don't deal with headaches.
No.
That's one I don't. The nasals and the congestion. Of course, I'm a smoker. Plus, I smoke meat, so I take in more smoke than the average.
Perry Countyan.
Yeah, Perry County in general. So, I'm all but huffing down chimneys. So, but
you're huffing chimneys and I'm huffing paint fumes.
I always tell her, I say, I'm gonna die of the Laura May, black lung. So that's how I'll die. Which, bring it on. It's funny. Every one of them. It ain't funny, but it's something that every one of my family has died of cancer.
Really?
Every freaking one. There ain't nobody ever died of nothing else.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm a smoking fiend.
What for cancer from what?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Lung cancer. And Dad had that. It was like the same thing they had in Vietnam from Agent Orange. A sarcoma, they call it. So. But it's been all kind of different bone cancers, lung cancers, you name the cancers. Died. We've all died of it. There's only a couple left. So.
Jesus.
Yeah. But the healthy ones survive.
Like when I go, I want it to be like I just want to go. I don't want to suffer.
That's me. Give me a good old heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. God almighty.
Well, see, I have my out.
I don't want to lose my brain either.
I have my out. I told you about that, right?
No.
If I'm ever told that I'm terminally ill, I'm allergic to mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to take the good kind.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
And go out on my terms.
Yeah. Right. Happy, smiling, laughing about it.
Like that's.
Yeah.
Like I watched my grandfather suffer with cancer. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to put anybody, my family or anybody through seeing that and dealing with that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm the same damn way. And the worst one is if the wife had to wipe my ass.
Yeah.
No, bro.
I mean, if I can go out looking at leprechauns and rainbows. Why not?
Sign me up. Yep, you damn right. I'm not in there, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I've always said, give me a good old heart attack. Oh, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, take me out quick.
Laura said she'd off me, so just say out to the pasture and
Yep.
dig a hole, drop me there.
Choose your poison at 22 or 44.
Yeah. Oh, 44. I don't want her to miss or something. Bad. It'd be my luck, though. She'd shoot me in the eye, I'd go, ow!
Damn you, woman.
That's a bad shot. I did that to I can't even say that on TV. I don't think.
Yeah. We
better hold
we gotta
back
think
on
about
that.
we gotta think about things a little better now before they come out of our mouths.
Yeah. But she'd be glad to do it sometimes.
Yeah. That's why I say, like, my allergy is going to be the best thing in my life if it ever comes to that.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
That'll be done.
Yeah.
No
Super
pain. Done. Nobody got to deal with nothing.
Yeah.
Done.
That's probably the only ones you ain't allergic to.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Yeah, you just have a hell of a trip.
Damn, I've been missing out all these years.
Unicorns and dinosaurs and damn.
Oh, shit.
How did I live through that? Yeah.
Wow.
Well.
And they're just looking at us like, these guys are nuts.
Yeah. Well, they know we are.
Yeah. What are we at, Chad?
It could be worse.
36.
I was going to say 40. Oh,
Damn.
man, we need to bet on that. We need a digital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen one.
Big clock.
On another podcast, yeah. Yeah. We'll get one of those.
Speaking of clock.
Yeah.
I got up this morning, had the alarm set for 10. I get up at 9:58.
Of course.
Like, oh,
yeah.
all right, I'll set the alarm for 10:30 for her.
10:28.
No, I get up and it's only like 20 after 9.
Yeah.
The freaking alarm clock was like 40 minutes fast.
Oh.
I'm like, it doesn't. I'm up.
I jumped up this morning kind of crazy. I started my routine. I've got a crazy ass old man routine. And I went about my stuff and everything and had to run to the beer store for cigarettes and things. I get back and I look at the clock and it's like, well, that took, every bit of 20 minutes. So I started cleaning and doing stuff, my routine, and looked at the clock again. Well, that was another 20 minutes. I thought, what the fuck? This is going by real slow here. I don't know what's going on. So I ran back up to the grocery store and done some shopping there. And crazy people there again. It's the day after it snowed. Why are you so crazy today?
Dude, it's Perry County.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's crazy.
Yeah. So I had this woman, when I came through the, I think it was the chip aisle or something. I was coming through or something. But anyway, I was coming down one of the aisles, and she was standing right in my damn way. Now, her husband had the buggy, and he was on the left side. So I thought, I'm staying to the right here and going around the buggy. She wasn't moving. I was like, well, I kind of started real slow, and I got up, I wasn't inches from her, and she was looking at me. Well, what the hell? Do you need, and maybe she didn't have her glasses or something. She needed some room to see all the way across the aisle or something. I was giving her every benefit in the book, but she just, finally, the husband said, move. And she fucking moved. I was like, damn, it took all that, and I was headed right for the damn checkout aisle.
Isn't it funny? You tell me. Y'all go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Why is it the only aisle that you cannot go through,
yeah,
or the only aisle that you don't go through, is the chip aisle? Anytime you go, you could go for a case of water.
Yeah.
You got to walk through the chip aisle.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're always hungry. And that's,
I know, right?
That's a thing, too. We try to eat before we go to the grocery store because, running a restaurant, then we're at the grocery store a lot. And you just don't go hungry, but you can't not go through and my girl, she, she can't not go through the candy aisle. Oh yeah, she likes her chocolate.
Yeah, I get my fits where I'll go through a hankering for chocolate.
Yeah. Laura's got fit. Man, she'll throw a fit in a minute, man. She ain't got chocolate. I keep chocolate in the house just for that. Cause
she'll push a kid out of the way to get a chocolate bar.
I've seen it. Yeah. Knock them down. Yeah.
Move, kid.
A little autistic boy, right on the ground. Bless his heart. Johnny with crutches, No, that's what I got her for Christmas, chocolate. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with chocolate.
No.
Last night was peanut butter.
Yeah, I do peanut butter. I live on it.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
We got these big bag of apples that I forgot about. She's like, "Hey, there's apples right." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
You're as bad as me. Apples and damn peanut.
Dude, I'll take an apple and an entire jar of peanut butter, and it's 1 apple per jar of peanut butter.
God. Yeah, that's a lot of peanut butter on a slice of apple.
Well, see, what I do is most people take an apple, put peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
I take peanut butter and put an apple on it.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
You got 4 slices. That's a quarter a cup of peanut butter.
Quarter cup. Where it's like 2 cups.
Yeah. Well, she gives me my own jars, and I get just a spoon, and I just start spooning peanut butter.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm terrible about it. And I get my own jar of Duke's mayonnaise, and I get my own jar of peanut butter. So there's mayonnaise in the peanut butter. There's peanut butter in the mayonnaise. And it's just a half a scoop of mayonnaise and a half a scoop of peanut butter.
See, when I was younger,
You have no idea till you tried it. It's great.
Well, that's like me. When I was younger, I would take crackers, the saltine crackers, and just put mayonnaise on it and eat them.
Oh yeah. See, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Elvis, he had the peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Peanut
and
butter,
all it was,
banana.
Yep, and it was Duke's mayonnaise, peanut butter, and bananas smashed, like flat smashed, with butter on each side toasted. I'm gonna make some of those on the next podcast. Swear I will.
I'm gonna have to try this Duke's with peanut butter.
God, it's amazing, man. It's like the sweet with the salty, but everything's still salty, but everything's half-ass sweet or something. I don't know. It just goes together. And I'm gonna make us these damn peanut butter sandwiches. I'm telling you, on the next one, it don't have to have bananas in it. It could be like a grill. You know how you smash a grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, you smash that damn peanut butter and mayonnaise together with some salt, some butter. Oh, man.
Did you ever use mayonnaise
For the butter?
for the butter?
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
We used
all
to
the
make the mountain pies,
Yeah.
and you'd always do it.
Yeah.
And my cousin's like, use mayonnaise. Put some. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Like insane.
It is, and that was a thing that the grandparents, I guess, didn't kind of realize, back then, cause butter. But my grandma, that's when I was there, man. That's all I ate was peanut butter sandwiches with banana, but with butter, But me and Laura, we throw the Dukes on the outside and fry them like that, man. Now with the Blackstone, it's like that's a whole game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, we're gonna do a cooking session, and it's gonna be.
All right, you're cooking. You're cooking.
Yeah, I'm
mixing.
Cook. Everybody,
You're cooking. I'm mixing.
Let me tell you what the greatest thing in the world to me would be, and they already have this everywhere. That what the hell's the name of that? Chad, it's like Shoguns. You ever done a Shoguns restaurant?
Yeah, it's sushi.
Yeah. No. Okay. Well,
Hibachi.
Yeah, hibachi.
Hibachi sushi.
So you got a little Japanese Asian guy there standing cooking in front of you, and everybody sits around him, and he's flipping eggs into your hat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want that on the redneck level, with the flat grill, and we're cooking, we're drinking, we're mixing drinks, and doing all this in a round situation, same way, but redneck level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Music in the background. Maybe some side boob somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get back to this side boob.
You know, making a redneck level of something greatness. Leonard Skinner in the background, all that good stuff.
You know what would make it redneck?
What?
Okay, so what's more redneck than a picnic table? Cut the center out of a picnic table and put your Blackstone in the middle of it.
Yes,
Everybody's
yes.
sitting around a picnic table, and
Yeah.
you're just
What is that round one? Have you ever watched that guy? He's got that round, big, gigantic round flat grill.
Sam, the cooking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
He'll say he'll throw something on that thing and go, don't know if it works or not. Fuck it, we're gonna try it. This is how he does it. But he thinks it through, you know.
that's
This
what happens
guy
to
is
me
great.
whenever I get alcohol in front of me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I've seen it. I've been there. I've been a taste tester. Yeah, but he'll think it through, and he looks like a nerd, you know. But he's not, dude. He's thought it through, and he's got her done. And I'd like to have one of them in my arsenal. That's a nice ass grill. Yeah,
A
that
round
thing's
one.
what, probably 3 foot across. Yeah,
Probably
close.
something like that.
Yeah, close. Yeah, 230 inches, something like that.
Just get a big piece of flat steel.
Yeah.
Torches underneath it.
Yeah.
Make your own
Yeah.
redneck style.
Well, that's where I'm at. Yeah. I've seen
What's
redneck-
that? That's my Perry County grill.
Yeah, flat grill. Wipe the gear oil off of it.
Why does gear oil smell so bad?
I don't know. I've never figured that out. That's one of the worst ones out there. Just transmission fluid in general, but gear oil is like the
My dad used to tell me when we were racing, when we had race cars.
Yeah.
We changed our end gears and everything like that, and we changed the gearing and the gear oil. And my dad says, "This smells worse than an 80-year-old lady's ass." I said, "How the hell do you know what an 80-year-old lady's ass smells like?"
Have you met your grandma? Yeah.
No, have you met my dad?
Well, listen.
My dad's the kind of guy who said he was getting a tattoo on the end of his. So anytime it got hard, he had a suitcase he could pack up and leave anytime he wanted. $5,000
For that griddle.
Yeah.
for what
That's
griddle?
what it looked like. There's another one that does that too. He's got one that he does the onion bombs and stuff. But you know, I'd like to have one. You know, $5,000. Whatever.
That's the want
We'll make
versus
it up.
need. You want one, but do you need one? Yeah, I kind of need one.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or DIY it, like you said. Just
Yeah.
a big piece of flat steel and some torches. Yeah.
I mean, between your brain and my brain, we can come up with a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. And a grease catcher, you know, all that. It's called the floor. Yeah.
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 Just a
And a-
propane burner with a piece of flat steel on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it is. Yeah. With some sort of big bowl underneath. Maybe a 55-gallon drum. See, now we're getting
That's a lot of grease.
Yeah, it's redneck.
Then you turn that grease into heating oil.
Yeah, see?
Twofold.
And
You got heat and food.
Or burn it in your diesel so it smells like French fries when you're driving down the road.
welcome to the South. That's how it is down south. Yeah, you follow those city buses around, and that's what you smell McDonald's all day.
Did you get hungry?
Yeah, that's all that.
God damn it, I need a double cheeseburger.
Stupid government. Yeah, makes me hungry.
Thank you, President.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh,
But I used to collect the grills, so I'd have different smokers and grills and things, and it just got to be a lot. I just
We
thought
went,
myself, "Damn."
we went to Tractor Supply the other day,
Yeah,
and I needed to pick some. I got propane bottle filled.
Yeah.
Took me 45 minutes to fill one bottle.
Yeah.
One guy standing there had 400-pound cylinders filling them at once. But no, I seen they have one of the griddles inside, the Blackstones.
Yeah.
Outside, they have Pit Bosses,
Yeah.
Oklahoma Joes. I'm
Yeah.
like,
that was my. Laura got me my first Oklahoma Joe, and 5 years ago, babe, something like that. They're about somewhere in there.
How do you like
7
that?
years ago. That damn thing's still holding together. Let
Really?
me tell you how many times I covered it up.
None.
Zero.
Well, that's the thing. You can tell, like, they're made. You can when you
Oh.
lift the lid on one of them, or a really good smoker.
Yeah.
You can tell it's made quality.
Oh, this one's damn sure quality, and I have burnt the immortal hell out of it. We started our company with this Oklahoma Joe, and I would run 10 loins, something like that a night, or in a weekend anyway, at the fairs. And I would do as many as I could, and I could only get 20 sandwiches per loin.
Yeah.
Now think about a fair, how many sandwiches you're gonna sell. I would run as many as I could on this damn thing, nonstop, 24 hours a day. It would run all through the week of the fairs, and that's all I would make. And we would sell out by like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and hell, the fair just started, you know. But we would run as many, and it went just season after season like that. And this damn thing still is held together. Same grates, same firebox, same chimney.
No, Chad, you have the Pit Boss,
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
yeah.
and you like them.
Yeah, it's a vertical smoker, so it's a little different.
Oh,
They
that's
have-
the vertical. That's the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got
They-
2 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, you
They
don't have
got
the barrel at all.
They got the big barrel ones up there at Tractor Supply. They're nice, real nice.
That's the one I want. I want like my Oklahoma. I want the barrel this way.
Yeah, I think it was like $4.99.
Oh, it ain't terrible.
I think the Oklahoma Joe was $5.99, $600.
Yeah.
But you look at the two of them; they're pretty similar.
Now that Oklahoma though, it's not the Highlander. I mean, it's the
It's
It's
probably the run
like
of the
the-
mill.
no. Well, no. I mean, it's the like the propane, the smoker, and the charcoal.
It that one did have propane because
Yeah.
the propane's on the side of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was the barrel or if it was just the burner on the side.
I don't know either anymore. I just know that like when you buy the Highlander, it's just an offset smoker.
Yeah.
No propane, no pellet, no nothing like that.
And that's the way that the Pit Boss is. It has the box on the side
Yeah, for the pellet.
for the pellets.
Yeah, that's what I want right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, or I'd like to have the cabinet just to hang stuff, and to run. Cause how many racks you got in that? 4.
I think there's 6.
God, yeah. But you can take them all
But
out
there's
and
only-
hang too.
Yeah, they're probably only about 3 inches between them when you put them all in, which is good
Yeah, but
for like
I was
jerky
gonna-
and stuff.
But will that hold like depth wise? Will that hold like a whole pan, or is that half pan?
It holds my half pans.
And that's it, like width and depth.
Depth, it goes a little further, but width, I can put 2 half pans, I think, in
One shelf.
on one shelf.
Yeah, there you go.
I think. I
Yep.
have to check.
Yep. But you can take all that out and hang stuff.
Yep.
Do you have a bar just to hang like and hook?
I didn't really. I usually put a grate in if I'm going to do it.
Oh, and then hang from the.
Grate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you ever hung any sausage in there?
No.
Yeah, you'll try that.
How's your dried beef coming?
Yeah, is
It's
it
still
done?
in there.
Still in there.
Wow.
Still in the smoker.
I
like a
I
week
got
of
it.
that, ain't
I want to try that when it's done.
It's been in there 3 weeks probably.
God,
Not smoking, just
just dry.
drying out.
Yeah.
So what you just put a smoke on it and just let it sit.
We put a couple of smokes on it, and then just let it sit.
When do you pull it? Nowish.
We should probably check some of it.
It's been
So
cold.
how do you know when it's done?
Mm.
When it's green?
It shouldn't turn.
Well, no, it ain't gonna
Green,
turn
yeah.
green. It's smoked.
And there's so much soda in it. It
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah.
But you can kind of feel it, like when you pull it out, it'll be real hard and on the outside.
But not crumbly.
No.
Yeah, unless you just like pull it apart. Yeah.
Yep.
Did
And
you,
then slice it up.
how'd you end up getting that sliced?
My dad has a slicer.
Then sliced it.
We didn't slice it yet. It's still in there.
Oh, so you done there's whole beefs in there or deer
Dear,
Yeah.
it's the whole smoker is completely full from top to
Top to
bottom.
bottom.
chunks.
Yep.
God, Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he
awesome,
showed me
man.
when we were over the other night. I'm like, this like I'm.
Yeah.
I want to
It
try.
makes me salivate thinking about it. That's great. But you done different flavors or just that one recipe?
Just dried beef,
Yeah.
just one recipe.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Just coat the crap out of it with salt.
You put it in a
Basically,
brine. You brine it.
Yeah, but that was that killer brine that he was telling me about. That was, yeah, I think that's all the. That should be the whole rage of the brine, and then the smoke is. That's what you do with it. But you smoked it in competition.
I think he did some competition and some apple. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I love my apple. I don't know
And what's
what it is.
competition?
It's like a blend, and it's just
Yeah,
a blend
that's
of hickory
and maple.
mesquite,
And
and a bunch of them. Yeah.
Now do you do chunks or you do pellets?
pellets.
Yeah, all pellets. Yeah.
Chunks if I'm using gravity fed charcoal grill.
Oh,
but
you have that?
yeah,
The gravity fed charcoal? Yeah,
I don't ever use it.
What's the
In
gravity fed
form or
charcoal?
what? It is like a pellet, but it's gravity fed charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you load the charcoal in,
And it comes through a hopper.
and it comes into a hopper, and you can set your temperature wherever you want it.
Oh wow.
They
Yeah.
had them on sale. They were $700 at Walmart. They had them on clearance last spring for $250.
What for brand is that?
I think it's a charbroil.
Oh, yeah.
So did you ever try the lumped hardwood charcoal?
That's my
Yeah, there's
favorite.
a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones.
Lump charcoals.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
And that's got the hardwood in it.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I've never tried it.
No, that's what it is. I mean, that's all it is. It's like a chunk of tree
Yeah.
that they
That's
just
what it is.
snuffed out.
The
Like
problem I
fired up
have with
chunk
that
it.
though is in my Weber you'll get chunks that are like this big around and
Yeah.
this long, and it's like, what am I going to do with that in a Weber?
Yep. Yep.
So I use briquettes a lot. I'm a Kingsford guy. I love
Amen. That's classic.
Kingsford is
Yep.
still the best. I did get some cowboy briquettes from the cowboy brand
Yeah.
chunks.
Yeah.
And those briquettes are actually pretty good too.
But didn't you grow up eating your burgers and stuff with Kingsford?
Oh yeah.
And I wonder.
And
if
they burn the
that's-
best. They burn the best. You're not going to find one that burns much better than them.
So we think that now, but did we learn how to cook with it, and did we just like favor that taste because it's a memory in our brain? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I still like it. I'm telling you what. And a steak. I'll still eat it over Kingsford every day of the week.
I got some pellets I'll get you to try. She got me a variety box of pellets because I have an electric smoker. And it's mesquite, pecan,
Oh.
cherry.
Yeah.
But one of them is Jack Daniel's whiskey barrels.
I tried that.
Yeah.
You tried it? I got a bag of that.
Well, you said chunks, and a lot of people they're buying those now. Hell, you can look on Facebook, and they're
So
cutting
these
those damn
are
things up
pellets.
and using
They have
chunks.
them in pellets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
mine's in.
Did you ever see the charcoal pellets?
No.
They come out, they're black.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. But they do have that. Is
They-
that a
charcoal
Kingsford
pellet.
brand? I bet they have it.
I think it is a Kingsford.
If not, I bet they do now.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
How nutty is
Or-
that?
2 days ago, I was at Heller's getting salt, and they
Yeah.
had a
That's the
no,
new,
no,
the new Traeger
that was in
carrier.
Cabela's that I saw the whiskey barrel ones, but
Oh.
they weren't Jack Daniels. They were something else.
Jim Beam.
So what are your thoughts on Traeger? Traeger,
Well, look,
Traeger compared to a Pit
Pit
Boss.
Boss and stuff. Well, it's the same thing as like RecTech and what's Lost Creek and all of these, because they're their own commercial thing. I think Pit Boss is just as great as Traeger, and Traeger's what 4 times as more expensive.
But go lift up a Traeger lid compared to some of the other lids.
What, thicker? Just better.
Traeger's lighter,
There you go.
much
See,
lighter.
that's what I say. But now the workings, the software and stuff inside their thing, maybe better. No idea. Could
Do
be
you
worse.
have Do you have
So I
any of
don't have
those?
any thoughts
What are
about
they?
that.
Meter probes?
Absolutely.
They're the Bluetooth ones or whatever. The
Not yet.
plug-in.
That's my next purchase.
Yep.
I'm
With
getting
that sous vide, you should try that.
yeah, I got my sous vide thing coming tomorrow.
Oh,
Your
that's
sous
the
vide.
tub.
You already have a sous vide.
Yeah, but I got a pot to put it in.
Yeah, a tub.
A tub instead of my pot. Yeah.
Oh.
But see, what I was saying, me and him was saying that you could take the Bluetooth thing, go ahead and throw that in your raw meat, right? Throw the raw meat and your Bluetooth thing in the vacuum bag, vacuum it up, throw it in there, and your damn phone's going to tell you it ain't going to leak, it ain't going to hurt nothing. And hell, I think those Bluetooth thermometers, man, if they sit in my offset out here, they'll go through anything.
Do you have them?
No, I've got the wired ones,
Yeah.
you know, and they take anything, you know. But I couldn't see it being any different. Pit Boss and all of them have them, and they use them.
I've seen videos where they just they plug it right in. If you're doing brisket, plug it in, shut it up, and walk away.
Shut it in there.
They can look right down and see. All right, well I'm at 170 right now.
I think that would be cool for the sous vide because you could just stick it in the meat and then vacuum pack it.
Yeah,
you would know exactly.
That's where I'm at. I think that'll work great. Yeah, and that just gets it an even customizable more thing on your end.
Yep.
You know.
What are they? What are they called? Like meter maids or meter mate or something like that?
They got one called a meter. They got one called
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them out there.
Yeah. And hell, you can get them in kits, different colors, and all kind of things.
Meat stick or something like that.
Yeah. So
I could eat some meat sticks right now.
I'm telling you, it won't be long. I'll be down eating something.
I could. I want to do sausage. I want to grind sausage, make my own, make my bologna.
Yeah.
I want to do my own bologna.
In pork or deer?
Deer, beef.
Yeah.
Just I want to. Okay, so 2 ways. If you're doing do you do bologna? Okay, so you smoke your bologna or do you boil it? Because I've had both, and I know people that do both, and I have my preference, but not my preference as everybody else's.
We've done it all different ways. We've boiled it. We smoked it and then boiled it. We.
That's my preference. I like the smokiness, but when you smoke it, a lot of times it kind of gets dry in the center.
Yep.
So I like when it's boiled because I think it's I don't know how to explain it.
It makes that skin less tough too if you boil it.
Yeah.
But to me, I've always had just smoked, and the tough skin when you bite into it and get that snap. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up with. But
I did learn something that we made our own sausage last year.
Yeah.
And if you took the sausage and put it on the grill, fresh pretty much out of the freezer, still half frozen, it makes those skins so rubbery that you can barely bite through them.
Oh.
But I put them in the sous vide 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And just cooked them slow. Man,
turned out great.
You didn't even know the skin was there.
Oh, see, now you got the fix for it. That's great. I think the sous vide is going to be the new winner. They've been running them, and I've got a really good close friend of mine that's a chef down in Houston now, and he runs them at home. You know, that's his go-to, man. While he's working, sous vide's working. You know.
Now, for a lot of people that don't understand a sous vide, this is a machine that basically boils the water.
Well,
and you're cooking it.
Yeah.
It's not boiling the water, but it keeps the water at a certain temperature to cook it in a bag in water.
Yes.
With a pump built in. It's basically a fish aquarium for cooking. You know, because you got a heater and a pump, sort of, that circulates.
Yeah, because when we were over that night, he turned it on. He's like, look at the water circulating. I'm like, how's that cook?
But it barely pumps that water at all, right?
Oh, it pumps are pretty good.
Does it?
It's pushing it around pretty well.
You can see it swirling.
I wonder if that'll be the failing point of it. Just, you know,
I
my
think so.
stupid brain.
Because today when I put my rib roast in, I had like seasoning on the outside of the bag, and I didn't realize it, and I shoved it in there, and it's all floating in there. I'm like, we're gonna see what happens.
It'll get choked up. She quit pumping. I got to put a filter on her. Yeah.
I actually got on and looked for sous vide filters. I don't think they.
I was gonna say there ain't no way. That's funny. No, that'll be in my next arsenal. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Yeah, I've seen the fish, or not the fish, the chicken. The one thing I haven't seen done is the fish. Yeah, hadn't seen anybody do that.
Oh yeah.
Salmon, I could see being.
Go on to sous vide every day or sous vide every. Did you ever watch Gouda?
No.
Or
no, but you make some damn good Gouda cheese.
Goo or what is his name?
Guggen?
No.
Google.
It's I'm pretty sure it's
Gouda.
He's an awesome. He'll like dry age steak and just dumb stuff like pure MSG and
wow. Yeah. Hey.
But he has one called sous vide every day.
Oh.
And that's a good. I liked watching him. But he does fish. He did fish. He did salmon, and he did some for certain amounts of time, and you could see the difference in texture. But it was pretty neat.
Do you want to try doing? Do you have any salmon?
Let me. I do escape for a minute.
I do somewhere.
I got a freezer when Tyler went up to New York fishing. He brought back salmon and trout and all sorts of stuff. I have a crap ton in my freezer.
We can try salmon. We can try it here.
I like. Did you ever do salmon with a cedar plank?
No.
Oh man.
I always usually bake it with butter and milk and seasoning.
So she'll do it, and she does this, puts this sauce on top of it. It's phenomenal. But we've done it the cedar plank in the grill. Just soak the cedar plank in water.
Yep.
Put it on and just let it go. Oh man.
Yep. I'm not a big I like fish. I like salmon, but I don't know. I don't eat it a lot.
See, we'll eat salmon.
I like salmon. I like salmon if it's fresh caught. But when you go up there to New York and those salmon are getting ready to die, they're still good, but they're not like they could be if you caught them in the lake.
I agree with you. I mean, you go and you go somewhere out to eat and you get salmon and it's just flaky and
they're a little mushy.
They're a little mushy. They're not real flaky.
Yep, and that's what it is. They're going upstream to die.
Yeah.
So they're all worn out because they're trying to find.
But hell, he's catching freaking.
Oh yeah.
This big, you know.
Yep, I know.
Insane.
It's fun to go up there and do it.
I've never been.
It's fun. It takes a little technique to do it, but
like her dad used to go up, not anymore, but used to go up salmon fishing a lot. My son Tyler's been up there. He didn't go up this year, but he was up for the last 3 years, and just, dude, insane size fish.
And they're in streams that are narrower than this.
Yes.
And it's really weird seeing big fish in there.
Yeah. He's like, you can just visually see them cast, and you're, like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yep.
Speaking of that, that's something I'd like to try sometime.
Shooting a fish in a barrel?
No, going bow fishing.
Oh, dude, I grew up.
I would love to try that.
Corey, I grew up in Texas for a long, hot minute. So we lived in a house. I'll show you pictures one day. So it's a 3-story house, and bottom level is underground in the side of a hill, but lake level.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Second floor is like 1 story above the lake. My property came in with river rock and made this huge pool. That pool was probably 40 foot across in a circle, but it was a canal that came in off the lake. So I'd go take dog food and I'd throw it out there into the middle of the pool. You'd have the brim would start coming up and stuff, and then the carp would start coming up, then the catfish would start coming up, eating. So my dad, like I say, he was a nuclear engineer, worked all the time, blah, blah, blah. My stepmonster, she was the same. She was
my stepmonster.
She was a nuclear engineer also, and so they would cook. My dad was a cook like me and just loved to cook, but they would cook separately, because he wouldn't be home till whatever, and she would be there, blah, blah, blah. But they would take their slop, and we would dump it in the lake. So you'd have all these damn fish coming up, and generally most of them were the brim and the catfish, you know. But you had loads of these huge buffalo carp, like 30-pounders, big giant. And then the catfish the same way, just big flatheads, huge flatheads. But these were her pets.
Pets?
Pets, yeah, those were my pets. And this is in a lake that's Army Corps of Engineers, of course, for the nuclear plant and all that, you know, sunk this huge place, the Brazos River. But so they would go to work. I would go out with handfuls of dog food. I'd throw them in. Dad got us the fishing airs. He bought us the bows. We had a Zebco 808. This big tank of a damn reel, you know, on this freaking, you know, heavy rod, you know, and one would hold the rod that's hooked to an arrow. The other would pull the bow back, and we'd sit on the balcony and throw a handful of dog food, and woof. The best part was, you know, we'd shoot all our pets, is where I was going with that. But the best part was behind the dam. Now you can see the dam from my house, and it's about a mile away down the river. We lived in the widest part of the river, and it's about a mile and a quarter, mile and a half across. But they would let the water out, and behind the dam we called it dental work. So you had it looked like jack-o'-lantern teeth basically behind they would break up the water so the water just didn't erode the whole you know, valley. And once they would cut the gates off, all those fish get stuck behind that damn dental work. So between the dental work and the dam there, you'd have about guessing probably 30 yards, 60, 80, 100 feet, somewhere in there, from the dental work to the actual dam. That fucking thing would move with fish. Now you're talking bass, brim, striper, catfish, carp, and gar. Oh. You had bottlenose and you had alligator.
Alligator gar.
Yeah. And they would swim, and you would see their snouts above just breaking the tips of the water. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're looking for food, or I have no idea. But we would stand on top of the dental work. One would have the bow, one would have the rod. You'd have the damn Fish and Game Commission in Texas, you know, they'd stand on top of the dam up there watching us fish, actual fish. We had a lot of Hispanics that would come down and just catch the carp, you know, because that was good eating, and everybody around here says they're not. But so they would watch everybody and make sure everything's right. But we would stand on top of them damn teeth, that dental work, and we would just hammer the damn gar.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Dad, we had Thompson Contenders pistols. And when they would roll down the river like that, it'd just be game on. You come in, and you talk about a good fillet now. Their scales are armor. It's just literally armor, and you need 10 snips to cut through the skin and the scales.
What?
But yes. But the loins, like the back straps of a gar, man, that's the premium. Dad called them lake lobster.
Really? Swear
to God. Yep. I couldn't tell you how many, and we ate so many. Freezer fulls. Yeah. Well, what did you think about this week's craziness? Maybe we upload this and it's the bee's knees.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Well, clap us out of here.
Chad, give us the clap.
Yep. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks.
Come see us next week.